हजुरलाई चाहिँ आजको ओभरअल ट्रेनिङ प्रोग्राम कस्तो लाग्यो?
First of all, I want to thanks to organizers because organize such type of good things.
Our pleasure.
Overall एकदमै राम्रो
हजुर।
लाग्यो, नयाँ कुराहरू सिक्नु पायो. So awareness program is very good.
अनि यो टपिकमा चाहिँ पहिला पनि ट्रेनिङ लिनुभएको थियो कि थिएन?
मैले लिइसकेको थिएँ पहिला पनि
Okay.
PCI DSS 3.2 जुन कुरा गर्नुभएको थियो इम्प्लिमेन्टेसन लेटेस्ट भर्जन्स अलरेडी लिएको थिएँ तर यो बिचको ग्यापले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ मलाई फेरि रिकल गर्नु चाहिँ धेरै धेरै हेल्प गर्यो.
ओभरअल चाहिँ राम्रै लाग्यो हजुर. अब हाम्रो रियल लाइफमा प्र्याक्टिकली युज हुनलाई अब के गर्न सकिन्छ, कस्तो कस्तो कम्प्लायन्सहरू फलो गर्नुपर्ने रहेछ, आइएसओ स्ट्यान्डर्डहरू कस्तो कस्तो रहेछ भनेर बुझियो. हजुर अब आफ्नै अब कम्पनीमा यस्तै कम्प्लायन्सहरू फलो आइएसओ स्ट्यान्डर्ड्सहरू फलो गरेर कसरी इम्प्रुभ गर्न सकिन्छ. हाम्रो डेटा सिक्युरिटी हामी एज एन आइटी कम्पनी डिएसएस कसरी फलो गर्न सकिन्छ र हाम्रो युजरको डेटाहरू कसरी सिक्योर बनाउन सकिन्छ त्यसको कुरा बुझियो हामीले. इन्स्ट्रक्टरले जे भन्नुभएको थियो मोस्टली थाहा त थियो तर एज एन अर्गनाइजेसन लेभलमा कसरी गर्ने भनेर थाहा थिएन, त्यो पनि बुझ्यो.
यो चाहिँ अब अहिले सबै ब्याङ्कहरूमा अब कार्डको फ्रड रिस्कहरूमा डर भइरहेछ. अब यस्तो खालको इन्टरेक्सन र नलेज ट्रान्सफरले चाहिँ अब कसरी सेफ हुने, कति हदसम्म हामी अलरेडी सेफ छौँ भन्ने कुराहरू चाहिँ हामीलाई थाहा हुने हुन्छ क्या यस्तो खालको इन्टरेक्सन.
सो लाइक तपाईँको अर्गनाइजेसनलाई पनि बेनिफिट हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्यो यो
Obviously.
हजुर. फ्युचरमा पनि इन डेप्थ अझै ट्रेनिङ पाइदियो हुन्थ्यो कि
एक्ज्याक्टली
जस्तो
यो
लाग्छ?
यो यो म स्पेसली कार इन्डस्ट्रीमै काम गरिरहेको हुनाले चाहिँ ब्याङ्किङ इन्डस्ट्रीमा काम गरिरहेको मान्छेलाई चाहिँ PCI DSS इज अ भेरी इम्पोर्टेन्ट होइन. अनि त्यो चिज चाहिँ अब हुनु नै पर्छ र अझ 4.1 4.0 त्यो अझै भइदियो मेरो लागि झन् राम्रो. अझ हामी ब्याङ्किङ इन्डस्ट्रीलाई धेरै राम्रो.
अनि फ्युचरमा पनि यस्तो ट्रेनिङहरू केही लिन चाहनुहुन्छ?
अब योभन्दा अलिकति यो चाहिँ अलिकति जेनेरिक र बेसिक भयो होइन. अब त्यसलाई नै अलिकति यसको स्थान के भन्छ नि त्यसलाई अपग्रेड गरेर अलिकति हाई लेभलको बनाउन जानु पर्यो.
अझै हजुर.
एज एन सफ्टवेयर डेभलपर मेरो लागि यो चाहिँ ओभरअल ठिक थियो होइन. तर एज एन अर्गनाइजेसन लाइक फर ब्याङ्क्स एज अ म्यानेजरहरूलाई चाहिँ अलिक देख्न भइदियो हुन्छ होला. एज एन सफ्टवेयर डेभलपर मलाई यस्तो ओभरभ्यू चाहिँ राम्रो लाग्यो.
So we are very delighted to have you here today. Thank you for your participation and future पनि भेट हुने अवसर पाओस्. Thank you so much. Today at Nepal Realistic Premises, we have an expert, Mr. Anil Kumar Appayana, who is the head of cyber resilience and compliance. He has been able to successfully train our participants on two very insightful topics. The first one being information security and risk management, and the second one being on payment card industry data security standard. Today, I'm going to be asking you few questions related to the two topics on which you gave the training.
Sure.
So the first question is very general, but I believe that every individual in any organization needs to know the answer to this question. So the first question is, why is information security important?
Today we live in a world where we are interconnected and information is just not residing in one location. It is spread across the organization in multiple locations. So it becomes very important that we protect the information that is across in an enterprise. So hence information security becomes very critical to protect it. Today people know that information is the new data or the new money for the business. So hence protecting that becomes very important for a business.
So the other question goes like, why should any organization choose to get certified on information security?
Like I mentioned earlier, because today the enterprise's main money is the business or the information in the business, so it becomes very critical for us to know how we are going to protect. So in case it is not just you confirming that you are safe, but your partners, organizations, your service providers, compliance, all of them need to be aware about how safe and secure it is. For very simple reason, if you are competing in a market where you show your superiority, one of the topics also is information security, which will give the confidence to your customer that the information that they're sharing with you will be safe and sound.
So the third question is, what are the statistics for information security across the globe?
Very nice question. Information security across the globe is known as ISO 27001, and it has been appropriately implemented across more than 100 countries wherever there is a law and regulation requirement. Current, there is no statistics as part of it which says this is the percentage, but on an average, most of the organizations who are dealing with information security get certified in ISO 27001, and on a statistics basis, more than 50% of the organizations get themselves secure using this standard.
Okay, so this question is especially for the banking industry. For banking, is there any specific compliance standard?
Yes, banking again is more delicate and more regulated economy. So hence, banking has a specific standard of regulation for any kind of monetary transactions, whether it is online or normal transaction, called PCI DSS, which is for payment card industry, which is again having three different segments: PCI DSS, PA DSS, and for payment applications as such.
Okay, so last but not the least, what is the compliance status of PCI DSS of Nepal?
Nepal is having a very minute step in towards the banking segment. Even though you have a large amount of banks and it's a developing economy, the regulation which from the Rashtriya Bank has not been directive to increase the importance of PCI. For now, there are a very few companies or banks that have got certified themselves. From my understanding, there are just a couple of them who have got certified, but in order of that, they should mandate it to ensure that most of the banks to comply with PCI DSS.
So with these questions, we've come to the end of the interview. I'd like to once again thank you for giving us such a wonderful insight on these two topics and for your valuable time as well. We hope to get trainings in the future as well from Mr. Anil. So thank you so much.
Thank you all.